Hello viewers, we've come to you once again with another interesting and catchy topic, finances in relationships. Since we are dealing with friends who are preparing to marry, we would say that it's during the courtship time. How do we handle finances? Do we put our monies together when we've realized that we've been accepted by both parents or we have registered our relationship to get married? Do we save together? Do we put our resources together? My simple answer would be that not yet. Why? Because you are not yet married. Even for married couples, it's not compulsory to put your monies together. How much more people who are planning to get married? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So it will not be advisable to put your monies together when you are courting. What I would advise is that whilst you prepare to marry, let the lady know how much you earn, how much you are ready to spend on the marriage, what you are prepared to do to support, whatever you intend doing to bring the relationship into a fruitful one. I'm talking about marriage. Then you have to let your lady know that this is how much I would like to spend. This is how much I earn. And this is how long we have to prepare. Because if you have 6 months to marry and you have started your counseling and purchasing of items, you have to know that this is what I can part with. And the lady can also come and say that, then when you part with this, I can also part with that. Or handle this aspect and I'm going to handle this one. It's a mutual understanding. It shouldn't be compulsory on the part of the lady to do it, but it will be prudent for you to support so that it doesn't take too long or quite some time to be able to get ready to be married. It's the man's duty to buy all the things, the rings, everything, but you can also support with the personal things that you would need and use. You can pay for some of the sewing. You can also contribute in a way, but don't put your finances together. I would say again, it is not going to help you unless you are sure of yourself and you know that your partner can be trusted so that you don't suffer any heartaches or any shocks. You don't experience any shocks. Please, it is good to also help look after a sister-in-law or a brother-in-law or a parent or whatever. It's not all in-laws that depend on the family or the couple to be. So if you have an aged mother that you have to help, let your partner know. Be transparent. If you have a sibling that you have to take care of, let her know so that it doesn't become a surprise to her and then it would bring up quarrels. Please, let us be transparent about our finances. Let your husband know how much you earn, how much you can part with, and then you can take a decision so that when you get married, you will know what your income should be, what you should expect. But you should all have monies of your own that you can also if you want to spend on yourself or give to a parent, you can do that easily. Don't let us spend so much on the wedding, things that will not last, on programs. These days, they can even project the program on the screen for visitors to see. So these things do not really require so much money to be put into. Let us invest in the things that do matter as married couples. And you can even start saving towards the building that you would want to have in future. You can do that separately. When the time comes, then whatever you want to support your man with, you have to happily do it. So let us also be transparent with our assets. Maybe you have a piece of land somewhere. Let her know about it. Let him know about it so that it doesn't become like a surprise. I know relationships that have come to a halt because the lady had properties that she didn't disclose. And also, she started building without telling the young man. And therefore, for the relationship to be restored, she had to sell all those properties. And it wasn't an easy thing. So let us be transparent with our finances. And let us also support each other as best as we can. But as I said, the lady should not put the bill for the wedding ceremony or traditional marriage or whatever. Let the man play his role and let him marry you and be glad he did marry you. And support with the little that you have, even by also cutting down on so many things that would have increased the cost. We demand too much. We want to be like this person. We want to be like that person. Let us start where we can be comfortable with. Don't let us compare ourselves with others. Don't let us want to be like others. Let us be ourselves. And by so doing, our uniqueness would draw much attention for others to also look on and follow suit. Beloveds, this is how far time will allow us. How can two work together lest they be agree? Agree on your finances, agree on your likes, agree on your dislikes, agree on what will make the two of you happy. Thank you.